Hi, grade 2. Good morning and welcome to our class. Okay, so it is mother tongue. The title of our lesson is Responsable ako, or in English, I am responsible. So we are going to read a poem in Tagalog, tula. Okay? Magbabasa tayo ng tula. Ang title or pamagat ng tula ay responsable ako. I am responsible. Okay? So let's read together. 1, 2, ready, go. Responsable ako. Kaya kong gawin ang paliligo sa sarili ko lamang. Binubuksan at pinapatay ko ang ilaw at gripo. Sa pagbukas ng pinto, lagi kong isinasara. Kapag may nahulog ako, akin itong pinupulot. Pag may nasira ako, inaayos ko rin naman. Bawat kalat ko ay aking iniimis. Ang aking pangako ay aking tinutupad. Pag may napulot ako, lagi kong hinahanap ang may-ari. Kapag ako ay may hiniram, ibinabalik ko ito. Bawat gawaing ibinibigay sa akin, ginagawa ko. Kapag kainan na, pumipila ako ng maayos. At kapag may pera ako, ito ay tinitipid ko. So, this is our tula or poem. Okay? So, let's translate it. I am responsible. So, sabi dito, you can take a bath on your own. Are you? Kaya nyo na ba? Okay. And, kapag daw open yung lights and faucet, you are turning it off at kino-close nyo yung light. Kino-close nyo yung faucet. Are you doing it? Okay, so if you're doing, then you're a responsible kid. Next is, if the door is open, you are closing it. And then, kapag may nahulog, something fell, you pick it up. And then, kapag may nasira, if something's broken, you fix it. And then, kapag merong trash or kalat, you fix it also. And then, kapag nag-promise ka, you promise something, you are doing it. And then, if you got something, you return it to the right owner. And then, kapag may binarrow ka, you also return it. And, kapag may task na pinagawa sa'yo, you are also doing it. And then, kapag eating time, you're lining up. Especially if you are in the school canteen. And then, if you have some money, iyong tinipid-tipid. Okay? You're not buying it. Okay? So, if you're doing all of this or one of this one, then it means some of this, you are a responsible kid. Okay? So, let's read it one more time. Responsable. 1, 2, ready, go. Responsable ako. Kaya kong gawin ang paliligo sa sarili ko lamang. Binubuksan at pinapatay ko ang ilaw at gripo. Sa pagbukas ng pinto, lagi kong sinasara. Kapag may nahulog ako, akin itong pinupulot. Pag may nasira ako, inaayos ko rin naman. Bawat kalat ko ay aking iniimis ito. Ang aking pangako ay aking tinutupad. Pag may napulot ako, lagi kong hinahanap ang may-ari. Kapag ako ay may hiniram, ibinabalik ko ito. Bawat gawaing ibinibigay sa akin, ginagawa ko. Kapag kainan na, pumipila ako ng maayos. At kapag may pera ako, ito ay tinitipid ko. Alright? So, now let's have our book work. Please open your book, your mother tongue book on page 56, Gawain 3. Open your book on page 56, Gawain 3. Okay, I'll give you time to get and open your book. Ready? Go! So, I hope that you have your book already. So, let us answer these questions. Okay? So, number 1 question, alin sa mga nabanggit ang iyong ginagawa? So, dun sa poem, responsable ako, ano dun yung ginagawa mo? Which of the following are you doing dun sa mga nabanggit? Dun sa responsable ako. Just write one here. Okay? Just write one. I know you are doing some of or most of the things here, but you can just write one. Alright? Just write one here. Okay, done writing in number 1. So, let's have number 2. For our number 2, anong gawain ng responsableng bata ang tingin mo ay napakahirap gawin? So, sa lahat ng mga list here, which one is hard for you to follow? Okay? So, you're gonna write here. Which one is hard for you to follow? Write it here. Ready? Go! Done writing in number 2? If you're not yet done, you can pause the video, right? Okay, now for our number 3 question. Para sa'yo, responsableng bata ka ba? Bakit? Okay, are you a responsible kid? Yes or no? If your answer is yes, why? How? Okay? And then, if your answer is no, why you're not a responsible kid? Why do you think you're not responsible? Okay? And then if your answer is yes, why do you think you're a responsible kid? So, write it here. Okay po? Go! Alright, now, if you're not yet done writing, again, you can pause the video. And once you are done, just play it again. Alright? So, for our next activity, it's still on page 56, but we are gonna proceed on the upper part of your book, Gawain 1. Okay? It's Gawain 1. It says here, lagyan ng check ang ginagawa mo sa baba. So, we have here 5 things here. If you are doing it, put a check. If you're not doing it, do not do anything. Okay po? Just leave it blank. Okay, number 1. Umuwi ako sa bahay na marumi ang uniforme. I will repeat, number 1. Umuwi ako sa bahay na marumi ang uniforme. Okay? You went home na dirty yung uniform nyo. Ginagawa nyo ba yan? Lagyan ng check kung ito'y ginagawa nyo and leave it blank kung hindi nyo to ginagawa. Done sa number 1? Alright, let's proceed to number 2. Pumipila ako ng maayos sa kantina. I will repeat, number 2. Pumipila ako ng maayos sa kantina. I am lining up in the school canteen. If you're doing it, put a check. If not, then leave it blank. Next, number 3. Gumagawa ng proyekto isang araw bago ang pasahan. You're doing your project one day before the deadline. Are you doing it? Put a check. If not, leave it blank. Next, number 4. Kumakain ako sa tamang lugar ng kainan. You are eating on the right place kung saan dapat kumakain. You're supposed to eat. Okay? Are you doing it? Put a check. If not, then leave it blank. Now, for number 5. Nagpupuyat ako upang mapanood ang paborito kong palabas. You stay late at night to watch your favorite movie. So, are you doing it? Put a check if you're doing that. And leave it blank if not. Again, if you're not yet done answering this, you can pause the video. And let's have another topic, which is pang-ukol. So what is pang-ukol? Ito ay salitang ginagamit upang ituro yung lugar sa kausap mo. Diba we learned this in our Filipino before last quarter? Dito, diyan, and doon. So we are just gonna tackle 3. Dito, diyan, and doon. So what is dito? Dito ay pagturo ng lugar malapit sa nagsasalita. So you are gonna use dito if you are near, the one talking is near to the place. Okay? So for example, I'll be the one talking. Dito ang bahay namin because I'm here. I'm near in the place. Okay? So yun ang gagamitin nyo. Kapag malapit kayo kapag kayo'y nagsasalita, ang sasabihin nyo ay dito. Okay? Again, ito pa yung example ni Teacher Bell. Dito ako nagtuturo. Okay? So now, that's dito. So prepare your what's this? Your sentence using dito. Now, let's proceed to diyan. What about diyan? When do we use diyan? You're gonna use diyan if you are pointing dun sa the place is near to the person you're talking. So, me, and I'm talking, for example, I'm gonna talk to my brother. Okay? And then, and I'm gonna say, my brother, diyan mo ilagay ang mga bulaklak because I'm far from the table. So, siya yung maglalagay because he's near sa table. Okay? So, ang gagamitin is diyan. Okay? Yung place is malapit dun sa kausap mo. The place is near to the person you're talking to. Okay? Again, I will just pretend, for example, I'm talking to my sister. Sister! Okay? Diyan mo iiwan ang tsinela sa labas. Okay? So, yun yung gagamitin. Now, let's proceed. Now, you're gonna think again. Diyan sentences kasi tomorrow I'm gonna ask you. Okay? Next, let's proceed to doon. Doon naman yung pagturo sa lugar na malayo sa nag-uusap. It's near. Parehas, it's far from both of you. It's far from me and it's far from the person I'm talking. So, ang sasabihin namin is doon. Yan, there. Doon tayo pupunta. Doon ang ating palaruan. Okay? Doon ang aming simbahan. So, malayo sa kausap mo at malayo din sa iyo. Okay? So, you're gonna use doon. So, remember to use a sentence. Think of a sentence using doon. And I'm gonna ask you tomorrow. Alright? Now, again, dito, near to the one talking. Diyan, near to the person you're talking to. And doon, it's far from both of you. Alright? Now, nakathink na ba kayo ng sentence? Open your book on page 57, gawain 4, and you're gonna put your sentence here. Write your sentence for dito, for diyan, and for doon. Okay? So once you are done, just close your book. Okay, so let me remind you yung story natin last time, yung masarap at masustansyang prutas. So you are going to the video last time, this one is included in your quiz tomorrow. Okay, so make sure that you also study the lesson last week, last Monday, yung masarap at masustansyang prutas. Okay? So, for your assignment, study for our quiz tomorrow and take a picture of pages 56 and 57. Then send it in our class dojo. That's all, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye, guys!